Today I'm going to fix TCL TV. So actually I already found the issue, so I'm going to show you what is the issue and how I fix the issue. uh, so this is the TV model number. Is 55E18 US. It's 55-inch smart TV. So you can see the standby light is turned on. So now I'm going to turn on the TV now. Okay, I'm going to turn on the TV. Okay, now see the TCL the TCL log quickly flashing, and still you can see it in background. Okay, the screen is dark but not completely dark. If I press the menu now, you can see here, you can see Netflix app icon. So this is the video you can see, but it is dark. It's not completely dark, it's dim, so you can still see some background images. Here you can see the YouTube icon. It's very dark. But it has video. So it seems this is a backlight issue. But when I remove the TV and check the backlight, I found that the backlight LEDs are good. Let me show you. Beginning, I'm going to turn off it. Okay, now I'm going to turn on again. Okay, see the TCL logo flashing and dimming. Now it is dim. That means the backlight is working in some level, but it is dim. So actually I already removed the back cover and found where is the issue. Actually I have taken a video with the backlight, so you can see how the backlight is turning on when switch on the TV and going to dim state like this. So I found that the issue is in the LED driver IC. So first I check the power supply unit. I check all the rectifiers and capacitors in the LED driver circuit. Seems they are good. So then I ordered this LED driver IC from eBay. So I'm guessing the issue is in this LED driver ICs. It is OB3365RP. So I'm going to replace this IC in the power supply. I hope that will fix the issue. Let's see. Okay, now I removed all the screws and this one more, the cover. And this is the power supply, and this is the LED driver IC. Previously I checked all the capacitors here, capacitors and rectifiers here, they are good, but the backlight LED is still dim, not completely turned off, it is dim. So I'm guessing that the issue is in this LED driver IC. It's very difficult to see the number. I will add the number in the description. So I'm going to remove this power supply and change the IC. So as I explained in previous videos, first of all you need to discharge this smoothing capacitor. If not, you will get electric shock. So I'm going to short circuit this one. See, now it's completely discharges. As I explained previously, don't touch and hold the pin, it is not good for this capacitor. Just touch quickly and remove the screwdriver. Again, if you are able to discharge these capacitors, you can do that, but it is difficult to do it here. So I'm going to remove the power supply. I remove all the cables. Still there is a possibility to get electric shock from these capacitors. A LED driver section capacitor has high voltage, so I'm going to discharge them after removing this. Okay. So this is the high voltage capacitor, it's 160 voltage. This is the DC output for the motherboard, it's low voltage. So I'm going to discharge both of them in here. This one and this one, actually it's already discharged. So now it is safe to touch the circuit. So now you can see the IC number, it is OB3365RP. So I bought 5 ICs. It is, as I remember, it is around $10. but if you buy the whole power supply it costs around $50. So I'm going to replace this IC only to see whether it works. So now I'm going to remove the IC. Okay, I removed the IC. So remember to fit the IC in correct direction. This dot is this side. It's number 1 pin here. It's number 1. So double check the correct direction of IC. It's a number 1. This dot in number 1 side. So going to solve the new IC. So remember not to heat much because the heat may damage the IC again. So when soldering any IC, follow this method to protect the IC from heat. If you solder this corner pin, go to the next corner. Don't solder the next pin. It will cause to heat up the IC quickly. So if you solder this one, go to the other corner and solder this one, then go to this corner and solder this one, then go to this corner again. Then go back to this again, this corner. So it will allow to cool down other side. So when you solder the nearest pin now, allow it to cool down, then solder again. allow it to curl down. This one, then allow it to cool down again. Then actually, when I test this section previously, this LED driver section, to find out the issue, I removed this resistor as well to make sure that they don't have any issues. So you can see I removed this one as well, and I removed some of rectifiers here. I think this one. Okay, then double check whether there's a short circuit between the IC pin. Seems all good. If you can't see clearly, you can use the multimeter and check in the diode checking position, check whether the pins are short circuit, like this. This one is already connected through 0 ohm resistor, so that's why we see it as short circuit. It's already short circuit in the circuit, so that way you can check. So now I'm going to check the power supply. Normally when you remove a power supply, don't check it without applying all the screws like this. If you put 1, 2, 3 and without putting this one, don't check, because in some power supplies these screws help to ground the circuit in these places properly to the chassis. So you need to put all the screws in power supply. Okay, all good. And now I'm connecting the LED backlight cable. I already connected the main board cable. Okay, now all good. Now I'm going to test the TV. Okay, now I'm going to fix the back cover. It is safe, and you need to connect this IR remote sensor cable as well. So I'm going to, actually I can connect it here. And I'm going to connect the speaker as well. when checking power supply circuit, it's better to put the back cover. It is safe if there is a blast in the power supply. It may cause injuries, so if you can put few screws and I'm going to fix only 2 screws for testing. Okay, now I'm going to connect the power and now the TV is ready for testing. I'm going to turn it on and see the standby light is turned on. Okay, I'm going to turn on the TV. See, the TV is working now. Still loading. Yeah. So the issue was in the LED backlight driver IC. Actually, I did a quick check on the power supply board for the bad capacitors and rectifiers and MOSFET transistors, and I found all are good, but still the backlight is not turning on fully. It was dim, so the issue was in that LED driver IC. So in this case you can replace the whole power supply or replace the IC. I was waiting for the IC to get from eBay for few weeks. So once I get the IC, I repair the TV and it works. Okay, if you have any questions, just comment in the comment section. I will answer you especially how to troubleshoot the issues in power supply. Then I will help. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, then you can get all the new TV repair and tricks once I uploaded. Thank you for watching.